A WWE without John Cena. It's something that hasn't happened in a very, very long time, and I felt I just had to make a separate video about this, talking about, what it means to have John Cena off of my fucking TV for an extended period of time for the first time in a long time. John Cena, in my opinion, he is the worst thing to happen to professional wrestling, ever. He just is. That's just how I feel. He has just hurt this business so much. Now he's going to be gone for a while, and first of all, before we get into that, I gotta talk about why is it that the only way this guy gets out of the main event is because of a fucking injury. That's the only way he will leave the main event. He doesn't have to leave the show. He just has to change a little bit. That's all I've ever wanted out of John Cena and Vince McMahon, who stands behind him. I just want to see him change. I just want to see him get out of the main event. Randy Orton was out of the main event for like a month and a half, or a year and a half. So why can't the same thing happen to John Cena? Just step down just a little bit. But no. This piece of shit never lets go unless he gets injured, and he has to let go. He's forced to let go. Why can't he volunteer to step back just a little bit? But no, we all have to hope and pray that this son of a bitch gets injured to get taken off of TV. But he's gone. I'm fucking ecstatic. I am overjoyed at the fact that he's not going to be on my TV. But I did want to talk about what could possibly happen as it pertains to John Cena while he is out with this injury, because he could still be on my TV. What I'm talking about is WWE could do something like where we get weekly updates or video packages about his surgery and his recovery and live via satellite bullshit. I could definitely see them doing that to keep his face on TV, to keep his name out there, just keeping him on the program. I could absolutely see the WWE doing that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it started on this upcoming episode of Raw. So yeah, he may still be on my TV, which is going to fucking piss me off. Another thing that could happen is John Cena's fucking Frankenstein body has this mutagenic super healing property about it, where he has a tendency to come back from injuries way sooner than what's predicted. So they say 4 to 6 months, but I would not be surprised if he comes back in 3 months. I mean, yeah, that could definitely happen too. And if he does stay out for the projected 4 to 6 months, if you count out those months, guess where you end up? You're right in the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season. So he will definitely still be back in time to be a part of the main event of WrestleMania, which fucking sucks. I just don't want to see him in the main event anymore. I hate the fact that he closes out a WrestleMania when there's so many other better options than John Cena. But it's still going to happen again this year. I have no doubt of that. They may even do something fucking stupid like bring him out as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, even though they've already done that before. But, fucking WWE, they'll do it again just because they're fucking assholes. It would be a quick and easy way for them to get Cena back in the main event. That's another thing. When John Cena does come back, you can bet your ass he is moving straight into that main event slot. Doesn't matter who's there or how popular the person is, whether it be Daniel Bryan or CM Punk or Randy Orton as the heel or face, doesn't matter. John Cena is going right into that main event spot. Yeah, I guarantee you. So even though he's out now, and I am super positive about it, and I am looking forward to where the WWE is going to go right now, I know that it's only temporary, and he's going to come back, and the WWE is just going to kick back to where they were with John Cena in the main event, fucking pushing everybody down underneath him, making him suck his dick, and take it up the ass. The Cena Machine's coming back in full gear when he comes back. You better believe it, man. He's going to be fucking burying everybody he can find, because he's going to have a lost time to make up for. So I'm trying to focus on the positive here while he's gone. While he's out, what's going to happen in the WWE? I am hoping that the company will draw bigger, better numbers. They're going to thrive without him, and they're gonna do well with guys like Daniel Bryan, like CM Punk, Randy Orton to an extent, Dolph Ziggler, hopefully. You know, these guys that have been held back because of John Cena refusing to give up that main event spot, they're going to have a chance to finally, after all this time, move up just a little bit higher. I'm hoping that draws in some new crowds, a fresh audience. They get bigger numbers, and maybe, just maybe, the WWE will reconsider putting John Cena back in the main event and pushing everybody back down again when he comes back from his surgery. I am really hoping that happens. But when time is up and John Cena makes his grand return, and you know it's going to be grand, the WWE is going to go back to the way things have been for years and years. And I'm pretty sure they will, but maybe, just maybe, they won't. That's what I wanted to say. Here's hoping to a permanent change in the main event spot. JB squared, 61279. I'll see you guys later. Bye.